street. I do what I wanna do. Open your mind.
Our allies are being...
Nice work, Tosh. Freeing those prisoners will really help us out.
Not enough energy.
Down the street.
We just...
Evacuate low ground immediately.
Lava's rising. Get those SCVs to high ground, right now.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
It's about to get heavy.